Hello, Aries, and welcome to your reading. This one is powerful because we're talking about you as the catalyst. You're triggering change right now. Movement is starting with you. Let me show you what the cards are saying about this incredible energy you're stepping into. I'm seeing something really important here. You're not waiting anymore, you're not sitting back. You're the one who's making the first move, and that first move is creating a ripple effect that's going to touch everything and everyone around you. The catalyst role is natural for you, Aries. You were born to initiate, you were born to start things. And right now, the universe is activating that energy in a major way. We're going to look at what's happening in your energy right now, what you're triggering, how this movement is spreading, and what this means for you moving forward. Let's dive in. All right, let's see what's showing up in your current energy. I'm pulling cards now. Okay, here we have the Eight of Wands. Wow, this is rapid movement, Aries. This is things that were stuck suddenly flying forward. The Eight of Wands is all about momentum, speed, messages coming in, things happening fast. But here's what's important: this movement didn't just happen on its own. You triggered it, you did something, you made a choice, you took an action, you said something, you moved in a direction, and now everything is responding to that. Let me clarify this energy. What else is here? The Ace of Wands. Beautiful. This is the spark. This is the initial fire. The Ace of Wands is pure creative energy, pure initiative, pure beginning. You're holding the wand, Aries. You're holding the spark that starts everything. And what I love about this is that you didn't wait for permission. You didn't wait for the perfect moment. You just moved. And that movement is what's creating everything else. Let me see what else is coming through. The Chariot. Oh, this is perfect. The Chariot is you moving forward with intention and willpower. You're not drifting. You're not being passive. You're driving this forward. You're in control of the direction. And the Chariot energy says you're not stopping. Once you start moving, you keep moving. That's the catalyst energy right there. One more card for this current energy. Tell me more. Knight of Wands. Yes. This is action energy, adventurer energy, pioneer energy. The Knight of Wands doesn't sit still. The Knight of Wands charges forward. And what's important here is that this knight inspires others. When people see the Knight of Wands moving, they want to follow. They want to join. Your action is contagious, Aries. So let's put this together. Your current energy is all about being the spark that starts the fire. You're the one taking the first step. You're the one making the move. And that move is creating momentum that's spreading outward. The Eight of Wands shows that momentum building fast. The Ace of Wands shows the initial spark. The Chariot shows your willpower and direction. The Knight of Wands shows that adventurous, pioneering spirit that others want to follow. You're not waiting for change, Aries. You're creating it. All right, let's look at the recent past. What brought you to this catalyst moment? Let's see. Four of Cups. Okay, so in the recent past, there was a period where you were feeling stuck, maybe even a little bored or dissatisfied. The Four of Cups is that energy of feeling like nothing is happening, like opportunities aren't exciting, like you're waiting for something better. A lot of you were in a phase where you were looking around thinking, is this it? Is this all there is right now? Let me see what else was happening. The Hanged Man, right? So you were in a suspended state. The Hanged Man is that feeling of being in limbo, of waiting, of not being able to move forward yet. And here's what's interesting about the Hanged Man: it's not that you couldn't move, it's that you were being asked to see things from a different perspective first. You were being asked to shift your view before you could shift your reality. What else is here? Two of Swords. You were stuck in indecision. The Two of Swords is that energy of being at a crossroads, not knowing which way to go, maybe even avoiding the decision altogether. You had options, but you weren't ready to choose. Or maybe you were afraid to choose because once you chose, you'd have to commit to a direction. One more for the recent past. Five of Pentacles. Some of you were feeling like you were on the outside, like things weren't working out the way you wanted, like you were struggling or lacking something. The Five of Pentacles can be about feeling left out in the cold, feeling like you're not getting what you need. So here's what I'm seeing in your recent past, Aries. You were in a period of stagnation. You were feeling stuck, suspended, unsure, maybe even a little defeated. But here's the thing: that period wasn't wasted. That period was preparing you. The Hanged Man was giving you a new perspective. The Two of Swords was forcing you to get clear on what you really wanted. The Five of Pentacles was showing you what you don't want anymore. And all of that led to this moment where you decided to move. You decided to be the catalyst. You decided to stop waiting and start creating. Let's go deeper into this catalyst role. What does it mean that you're the one triggering change? Let's find out. I'm pulling cards specifically for this. What is Aries triggering right now? The Tower. Oh, wow. Okay, this is big. The Tower is the card of sudden change, of structures breaking down, of things that were unstable finally collapsing so something new can be built. And here's what's important: you're not the victim of the Tower, you're the catalyst for it. Your action, your movement, your decision to stop accepting what wasn't working. That's what's triggering the tower moment for yourself and possibly for others around you. This isn't destruction for destruction's sake. This is necessary change. This is clearing out what was never meant to last so that something real and solid can be built. Let me see what else. Six of Swords. Beautiful. The Six of Swords is movement away from difficulty and toward calmer waters. This is transition energy. This is leaving behind what was painful or stuck and moving towards something better. And again, you're the one steering the boat, Aries. You're the one making the decision to move. Others might be in the boat with you, following your lead, but you're the one who said it's time to go. What else is coming through about this catalyst energy? The Magician. Perfect. The magician is the manifester. The magician has all the tools and knows how to use them. The magician takes raw potential and turns it into reality. This is you, Aries. You're not just dreaming about change, you're making it happen. You have everything you need. You just needed to step into that power and use it. One more card here. What is the result of Aries being the catalyst? 10 of Cups. Oh, I love this. The 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment, harmony, happiness, everything coming together in a beautiful way. So, the result of you being the catalyst, the result of you triggering this change, is that you're moving toward a reality where you feel emotionally fulfilled, where your relationships are aligned, where your life feels harmonious. You're not just changing things randomly, Aries. You're changing things because you know what you want. You know what fulfillment looks like for you, and you're willing to be the one who starts the movement toward it. Here's what Spirit is saying: the catalyst doesn't have to have all the answers. The catalyst just has to be willing to take the first step, and that first step creates a domino effect. One thing leads to another. One change triggers another change. One person's transformation inspires another person's transformation. You're not doing this alone, but you are doing it first, and that's your power. Let's look at what you're triggering in the people around you, because this isn't just about you, Aries. Your movement is affecting others. Let's see how. I'm pulling cards for what's happening with the people around you as you step into this catalyst role. Seven of Wands. Okay, so some people are feeling defensive. The Seven of Wands is that energy of having to defend your position, feeling like you're being challenged. And here's what this tells me: your movement, your change, your decision to stop accepting what wasn't working, it's making some people uncomfortable, because when you change, it forces them to look at their own lives. It forces them to ask themselves why they're still accepting things that aren't working for them. You're not trying to make anyone uncomfortable, but your growth is a mirror, and some people don't like what they see in that mirror. Let me see what else. Page of Wands. Beautiful. The Page of Wands is inspiration, new ideas, enthusiasm. So while some people are getting defensive, others are getting inspired. The Page of Wands is looking at you and thinking, if they can do it, I can do it. If they can make a change, I can make a change. The Page of Wands is the person who sees your spark and wants to light their own fire. What else is here? Queen of Cups. This is someone who's emotionally mature, intuitive, supportive. The Queen of Cups is in your corner, Aries. This is someone who sees what you're doing and supports it fully. This is someone who understands why you had to make this change. The Queen of Cups might even be offering emotional support, guidance, or just a safe space for you as you navigate this transition. One more card. What's the overall effect of your catalyst energy on your environment? Wheel of Fortune. Perfect. The Wheel of Fortune is the turning point. It's the moment when everything shifts. And the message here is that your action is turning the wheel. Your movement is creating a shift in the collective energy around you. Things that were stuck are starting to move. Things that were stagnant are starting to shift. Opportunities that were closed are starting to open. You're changing the game, Aries, not just for yourself, but for everyone in your orbit. And here's the beautiful thing about being a catalyst: you don't have to force anything, you don't have to convince anyone. You just have to be yourself and move in your truth. The right people will follow, the right opportunities will open, the right changes will happen. Let's look at how this movement is spreading because the catalyst energy doesn't stop with the first action. It creates waves. Let's see what those waves look like. Three of Wands. Yes, the Three of Wands is the long term vision coming into view. This is you standing on higher ground, looking out at the horizon, seeing the ships coming in. What you started is expanding. What you initiated is growing beyond what you could see at first. The Three of Wands says your efforts are paying off, and they're paying off in ways that are bigger than you imagined. Let me see what else. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, beautiful. The Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity in the material world. This could be financial, career related, or something tangible and real. The movement you started is creating real world results. This isn't just energetic or emotional. This is actual physical, material change. New opportunities are coming in because you were willing to move. What else is the movement creating? The star. I love this. The star is hope, healing, renewal, inspiration. The star is the light at the end of the tunnel. And what this tells me is that your movement, your willingness to be the catalyst, is bringing hope, not just to you, but to others. People are looking at what you're doing and feeling hopeful again. They're feeling like change is possible. They're feeling like they can heal, they can renew, they can start again. You're literally being the light, Aries. One more card for how this movement spreads. Nine of Pentacles. This is independence, self sufficiency, enjoying the fruits of your labor. The Nine of Pentacles says that as this movement spreads, you're stepping into a place of greater independence and abundance. You're reaping what you sowed. You're enjoying the results of your courage to move first. So let's tie this together. The movement you started is expanding in beautiful ways. The Three of Wands shows it growing beyond your initial vision. The Ace of Pentacles shows real opportunities coming in. The Star shows hope and healing spreading. The Nine of Pentacles shows you enjoying the rewards of being brave enough to be the catalyst. This is your moment, Aries, and it's just beginning. Let's see what guidance Spirit has for you as you move through this catalyst phase. What do you need to know? What do you need to remember? I'm pulling oracle cards now. Trust your path. Yes. Spirit is saying, trust this. Trust that you're exactly where you need to be. Trust that your movement was timely. Trust that even if you can't see the full picture yet, you're on the right path. The catalyst doesn't need to know how everything will unfold. The catalyst just needs to trust that the first step was the right step. Let me see what else. You are protected. Beautiful. Spirit wants you to know that you're not doing this alone. You're protected. Your guides are with you. Guides. The universe is supporting this movement. Even when it feels scary, even when it feels uncertain, you are held, you are safe, you are protected. One more message: your time is now. Oh, Aries, your time is now, not tomorrow, not next week, not when conditions are perfect. Now, this is your moment to shine. This is your moment to lead. This is your moment to be the catalyst that you were born to be. Spirit is saying, stop second guessing yourself. Stop wondering if you should have waited. Stop questioning if you're ready. You are ready. You've always been ready. And your willingness to move when you did is proof of that. Aries, you are the catalyst. You are the spark. You are the first domino. And the movement you're creating right now is powerful and necessary and exactly what the universe needs from you. You didn't wait for perfect conditions. You created the conditions through your action. You didn't wait for someone else to go first. You went first. And that courage, that willingness to initiate, that natural leadership energy, that's your gift. The changes you're triggering are real. They're spreading. They're affecting not just you, but everyone around you. Some people will be inspired. Some people will follow. Some people will be uncomfortable. That's okay. You're not here to make everyone comfortable. You're here to create change. And the beautiful thing is, you don't have to force it. You don't have to push. You just have to keep being yourself, keep moving in your truth, keep taking aligned action. The right people will follow, the right doors will open, the right opportunities will come. Your movement is just beginning. What you started is going to grow in ways you can't even see yet. Trust the process, trust your path, trust that your time is now. If this reading resonated with you, drop a comment below and let me know. Just say, I'm the catalyst, or share what part of this reading hit home for you. I love hearing from you. And if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed with notifications on so you don't miss your next reading. Sending you so much love and light, Aries. Keep being the spark. Keep being the catalyst. The world needs your fire. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.